Hey, Ben and Aaron. We heard about your new show called Hometown Takeover. Everybody loves you here. They've already seen your shows. They've already fallen in love with you. And I fell in love with this town, Adamsville, Tennessee. 4 years ago, my husband and I moved here, and we bought a building, and we bought this lot behind us. But as you can see, there is one building also missing, and that building belonged to a friend of mine named Jennifer Lipford. I'm going to let her tell her story.
So I wanted to send my thoughts in on Adamsville, Tennessee, being a candidate for Hgtv's new series coming up, Hometown Takeover. I love watching Ben and Aaron's show. I've seen what they've done for the city of Laurel, and I feel like they would relate to the struggles that we have in Adamsville. Not a lot of tax dollars coming in, so there's not a lot of money to do the necessary upgrades that we would love to do for our small town. For example, one place in particular that's been on my heart is the senior center. It is used quite often. They have meals there, they play games there, they just spend a lot of good quality time with each other, and they need their facility. They need upgrades. They need maybe, I believe Miss Cindy said the roof needed fixing at one point. But that's been on my heart, as well as maybe some place for children to go and hang out after school, do something productive other than just feeling like they have to hit a back road, which leads to trouble most of the time. My heart is downtown. I've had a building downtown, most recently lost in a storm. Before that, there was a lot of loss downtown in a fire. We've just had one thing to hit us after another. And Adamsville has a lot of great people in our community. I would love to see life come back into our downtown area. I would love to see people stroll the streets again. And I believe that Hgtv and Hometown Takeover could really help us make that happen. And just please consider us. I think that Ben and Aaron have a budget-friendly, practical approach to things. I think they would understand us. I think they would understand our struggles and our needs, being from a small town themselves. And I just hope and pray that you consider our town. And love you guys. Thank you.
Hey, I'm here with Miss Kathy Milford, and she's here at Sneak a Peek, which she started this business. Tell us just a little bit about how you started your business.
I started my business 7 years ago. This was my dad's old store building, and he gave it to me, and I wanted to put in a boutique. We live in a one red light town, so it's a small town, and I wanted clothing to be affordable, and I just love our town. It's just a small, cute little town, and
that's been hit pretty hard.
Oh yes, we had the windstorm
that
to come
kind of
through.
came upon us. Actually, came very quickly.
Yes.
There was no real warning
Yes.
about it, and we had no idea what it would do in its path. So,
and it was devastation for our little town. We've got some old buildings in this town, so we just
you guys would be perfect.
Love to have y'all to come and fix up our town.
Yeah, we really need you, and people like Kathy who maintained and stayed here through all of the stuff that has gone through, and they're the people that I have a real passion for and love, and so
we'd love to have you. Please come to our little town.
Hey, I'm here at CLF Photography, which means
Childlike Faith.
Childlike Faith, and I'm here with Sarah Jennings, and she's in the building that my husband and I renovated, and I'm just so thankful to have her here, and I just wanted her to tell you why she thinks that you, Ben and Aaron, should be here in Adamsville, Tennessee.
This town, it just, there's so much love, but the potential here is so big. It's just that we're not noticed. but it is, I mean, it's great.
I
Love everyone here, and it has been a joy just being here.
Thank you. Well, it's a joy to have you here as well. So people like Sarah are the people that make up our town, and we're just going to keep on filming just to let you know a few more people and why we have a passion to see this town made over and be the town that it should be. Hey, I'm here with Ruben, and he has a wonderful Mexican restaurant here on Main Street. How long have you guys been here?
About 10 years.
About 10 years. Have you seen population go up or down?
Down. It's decreased.
It's decreased, and which has been hard for any of the shops to really make it here, and it just doesn't seem to get any better with the recent storm. How did that hit you?
Oh, it's affected, yeah.
Do you think it's affected just not the buildings and everything else?
It's affected everything, yeah.
Everything. And it comes
Economy and everything.
yeah, and it's been really bad. But I wanted to tell you about Aaron and Ben, and they want to take over the town. What do you think? Do you think we should take over the town?
It would be a great idea. We need the help.
We need the help.
Yes.
And Ruben is not an isolated situation. It's all of our businesses here on Main Street.
Yes.
So I just want to thank you so much, Ruben.
Thank you.
For talking to us today. Appreciate you so much.
Hopefully we can get some help.
We want you to take us over. Here we are in Kay's hardware store. She knows every nook and cranny of this store. She has kitchen stuff. You can name it. She makes keys. What else? You have electrical stuff everywhere.
I have
filters.
Heating and air conditioning filters.
Oh
I've got tools. I've got repair stuff for bicycles. I've got oven elements and stove liners.
And every year at about Christmas time, I'm in her store almost every day to do the Hometown Christmas on Main. And because I need something from her store just about every day. So anyway, Kay, I just want to let Ben and Aaron know that people like you are important to our town. It is what makes the town.
Well, thank
if
you,
weren't
and you
here,
are too.
Thank you. But if you weren't here, it would be an empty building, another empty building. But because
Yes,
you're
it
here,
would.
you stayed the course through it all. Tell Ben and Aaron why you feel like they need to come to Adamsville, Tennessee.
Well, we just need a good upgrade. There's a lot of old buildings here, a lot of older people. The town is vibrant with the people that are in it, and people just love our town, like being here, want to do as much as they can to make it better, but it's just real hard sometimes when you're a small area to get things going.
Amen. And it's only about 2,000 people here in Adamsville and city limits. So we're a small town, maybe the smallest town that you work on, but we're hoping and praying that you will think about us. Thank you so much, Kay.
You're welcome.
God bless
Thank
you, girl.
Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm here at Downtown Alley, which is a wonderful boutique, and she's also one of the people, one of the first people I met here, actually, here on Main Street. I just fell in love with her. I fell in love with her shop, and I fell in love with her vision. And she just is one of those people that she works really, really hard, and I just really appreciate her. Tell us why you think Ben and Aaron need to come here to Adamsville.
I think because we need to have more shops down here, and I think if we redid downtown, that it'd bring more people in to try to bring more business in. So that's.
And we just need a clean sweep, just a fresh start. I think that's.
I think
we
so
really
too.
do. And people like you, Aaron and Ben, that's what you're about fresh starts. And you can see it in your heart. You can see it in your lives as you have a new one now too. So in the time that she's been here in her store, we get to see little Beckett now. So he's part of the whole thing too. But anyway, this is the reason why we need a fresh start here in Adamsville, because a lot of the families, their kids will go off to school, but they always seem to come back to this town. It's very solid in family and family values as well. Anyway, we thank you so much. Thank you, Allie, and thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hey guys, I am here right now with my very good friend Christy Wilson, who owns the Bean Scene Cafe, where we all hang out, and I have my little office over here. I just want to thank you so much for being here on Main Street, for staying the course. So we're talking to Ben and Erin, and I just want to say, why do we need a hometown takeover?
Most of us are women here, business owners and entrepreneurs trying to make it. And the first thing people look at is when they drive through Main Street is how run down things are.
Yeah.
So it would really help improve our businesses when they have something to look at and it catches their attention. So we would just love for you guys to come and help us out.
Yeah. So please, Erin, Ben, think about us in your consideration. We love our town.
Yes.
And we're ready to help you out however we need to be part of this. So we all work together. So we want to thank you so much for considering Adamsville, Tennessee as your hometown takeover.